Alright. Got my microphone in now. We're gonna do a little bit of practice on Venus. Just to see if we can get a better idea of when to and get rid of the habits of doing that exact thing right there. I think this is like optimal positioning. Let's see. Yeah. I think basically for the marathon, due to the way this planet's shaped, pretty much the entire southern hemisphere, at least the entire southern pole, is all lowlands, and so that's gonna be forests most likely. So it's probably best if we get it. If we get the gift on the lowlands, it's probably best to not use it for charity purposes, or for marathon purposes, because otherwise we can get into a situation where it just doesn't work, you know. Okay. Let's just try that a couple more times to see what our results are. We've done this before, and I just haven't committed them to memory or anything. Okay, so don't hit select, hit start. This is probably not going to work. Yeah, it's probably not going to work. We can check it though. We're not worried about events right now. We're just gonna put the stuff here. Let's see if putting the biome generator on a different tile will help get different results. Like the altitude of these two tiles is different, so I'm curious if one will grow different biomes than the other one. We're just speeding up to see how things go. It looks like with this elevation we're okay. It seems like. I worry about big diebacks or anything. But it looks like here we're not going to see that. So if there's some like medium elevation, I think we're okay with that. But if it gets lower than that, that's going to be a problem, I bet. Because it looks like it's not even growing into those low regions down there. Alright, let's make some attempts. Or actually give me like 2 seconds and then we'll make some attempts. Alright, let's do it. Yo, what's up, Skooma? What is happening, good sir? How are you doing this morning? Got the penguin dance out there. Howdy doody, buddy Aegis. We are working on some runs. Hey, there we go. Alright. Got step 1 complete. You got civilized crabs. Everybody be on the lookout. Oh shit, I hit that early again. Oh god. I'd rather have a one that's too far forward than one that's too far behind. Sets an impossible standard. No, it's the wrong way. You finished Setsuna? Yes, yes, we did beat it. There's still like a little bit of optional material. There's like a couple of bosses left. You know, some stuff like that. But for the most part, we did finish it out. We beat the last boss, so that was cool. It had some good storyline. It was kind of sad at the end, but it was okay. I think there might be alternate endings as well, but I don't know that for certain. it felt like there was some ambiguity in the ending that left some options for other you know, endings to be possible, but I will probably go check that out sometime in the future. For now, I think we're gonna go ahead and move on to Element Age Gothic once the marathon's over. What's up, secondhand schizophrenia? No, I am Setsuna. The people have spoken. The people. Him, himself, his self, all of them. I watched an anime, it's not bad, but it's slow burn and pretty predictable. I count for 37 people. Checks out. What anime? From the New World? Never heard of it. Alright, let's take the blind leap of faith. We're not going to do a save before we put our tricord 8 down, so this could end it. Let's find out. Post-apocalyptic story about psychic people. It's always post-apocalyptic and it's always psychic people. What? I mean, I love both of those story tropes, but come on, man. Easiest way to get magic? That's fair. I'm gonna argue with that. Did any of you guys ever get it? I know isekais are a hot topic for a lot of people, but did you guys ever get any of you guys ever get into how a realist rebuilt the kingdom or whatever it was called? Well, I'm gonna throw out some spoilers, so spoilers. Close your ears if you don't want to hear it. I think in that anime, it's based on a light novel, but I think in that anime, they're living in a future world where nanotechnology allowed people to have like magic-like abilities, and then everybody forgot they existed and they were just kind of like genetically modified. And so now it's like this big fantasy world, but it's like, I think all the shit going on is absolutely nanotech, and they just don't know it. I just see the anime titties. If the anime titties are worth it and then dip, most are trash. Well, I think there's plenty of anime titties in How a Realist Rebuilt the Kingdom, because there's all kinds of... There's a lot of furries and shit, you know, it's like animal women and shit like that, like beast girls, cat girls, things like that. I tried to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and it was shallow as fuck. It's a little shallow. The action is what's worth it in that show, because the action's pretty gangster. A little, yeah. Yeah, the storyline is not deep. The action doesn't save it. I like action. Sometimes I just want to turn my brain off and just fucking watch some dudes beat some shit up. Yes, it's lowbrow, but still nice sometimes. I can't turn my brain off. I have that problem. I understand that problem. I usually cannot, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's pretty. It looks nice. It's enough to veg out to. I have that problem with movies, because like anytime I watch a sci-fi movie, I can't watch it with somebody else, because I'll just sit there and shit on it the whole time. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That's not how physics works! Ah! It's not that bad, but I definitely do just sit there and shit on it the entire time I'm watching it. Oh, we got some more land. The ice caps grow. What's everybody's favorite sci-fi movie? Holy shit, is this gonna happen like really, really fast? Could this be the one? Okay, alright. Keep my shit together here. I just need it to, turn into a city. Oh, it died. I think that was it right there, and I think it just died. Oh! Let's see, my favorite sci-fi movie is probably... I don't know. I don't know if I even have one. Terminator 2 was good. Matrix was good. The first Matrix, when it came out, was fucking bonkers. Yeah, that's true. I like the Event Horizon, but it was more of like a horror movie than a science fiction movie. Oh, we're getting the load screen. Come on. Event Horizon's fire, right? Dude, come on, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Oh my gosh, 3 of them? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? It's gonna fail. Yeah. Well, we just had like the best time I've ever seen get shit together and get civilization going, and the game fucked me. Johnny Mnemonic, dude, I just watched Johnny Mnemonic like not even 2 weeks ago, probably like not even a month ago. Fucking love that movie. Blade Runner. Okay, alright, we're still ahead. We're still like really far ahead. This is good. Anime titties promoted growth. Jurassic Park was good too. Like, I feel like it's hard to call Jurassic Park science fiction though. Like, I know the premise of it is hardcore sci-fi, but like, it's more of just an action movie. Psychic, cybernetically enhanced dolphin. Yes, dude, yes. Fuck, what was his name? Jones. Jones. You gotta get the Jones, baby. You gotta get that shit out of your brain. Ignore most of the movie and focus the Amber to Toad hybrid pipeline. Come on. Come on. I need to watch Blam and Gantz. Dude, I love Gantz so much. I wish they could make a like a full-length anime, like in exactly the same attitude as the manga is made. Because damn, it's so hardcore, dude. Gantz. I really don't know how to pronounce it. I've only ever read it, so. And Blam. Blam is so good, dude. Or Blame. Oh, shit. We're there. Goots. Gootsy. Previously, I was thinking that pushing up the nuclear and fuel energy usage would be beneficial, but at this point I'm thinking that the level of benefit it provides is so minimal that it's probably worth just not even pricing it. Like, I don't think we're going to save any significant or noticeable, like, measurable amount of time, basically. I would just love to see Blam get a full-length anime series, like 4 or 5 seasons, like a season for each novel would be great, or a season for each each graphic novel. I bought the I bought the last series of graphic novels they made for that. There's definitely some translation differences from what I'm used to reading, but what I was reading was fan translated, so that's completely understandable. No, we need to go spread out more. I am still waiting for more Made in the Abyss. I heard good things about it, but I tried getting into it, and I could only get a few episodes in. I think I've tried like 2 or 3 times now, and I've only been able to make it like a few episodes in, and then I just lose interest. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. That show is the only show that made me show emotion in public. Nice. I was called the warmest robot ever. People like, damn, Skooma, if I didn't know you better, I'd almost think you had feelings right now. After that, I was called the warmest robot ever after that, yeah. Alright, we gotta be right on this guy to make sure he cannot land on rock and then die. Because he will do it. He will do it! No! He did it. I hate you. Oh yeah, there you go. Stay on it. Stay on it! I haven't given you permission to die. I am Setsuna. Holy cow, that worked. Let's go. Didn't see that coming. I mean, obviously I was hoping for it, but I didn't think it would. We gotta get this biome to expand around them, kind of. Oh, shit. Shit, I gotta stop doing that. It's all bad when I do that. It's a complete waste of seconds. Damn it. It's good enough. As soon as I see that piece over there expand, I'll plant another one. Alrighty then. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Damn it! Okay, we're getting some forests now. That's good. Alright, man, this might be a really good Mars. I'm not sure yet. I don't think we need to plant anything else. I think we're good to go. Or any more forests, rather. Well, I'll say that. Maybe I do. It'd be real cool if these would grow. I don't keep losing time on Mars. I feel like this should be an easy win, man. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Well, let's see if we can make up some more time here. That's a poor choice of direction. Now, I think it's possible that we can get grassland growing here. That's what I just did in the practice, and I think it's pretty close to the same elevation. So let's see if we can make that work. So it's gonna be right. Damn it. Civilize. Evangelion was pretty good too. I'm not a big mecha fan in general. Like, I just can't get into them. I always see the designs they come up with and I'm like, that's not realistic! Like, first off, any humanoid mech robot is not made to be functional. It's made to look cool. The mecha in that show are different. I mean, I actually wouldn't know, so because I haven't watched it. Like O'Neill cylinders and things like that. I've read a little bit about it. I know a little bit about it. The mecha aspect, man. The mecha kills me. Alright, we're gonna try to do this right now. It has stuff I nerd out about. I do love me some sci-fi shit, though. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a shot. I'll just try to ignore the parts I don't like. You are fighting kaiju, it makes some sense. I'm just always like... literally, any design that's non-humanoid is redonkulous. Or any design that's humanoid, I'm like, that's just not... We are not the most efficient design. Like, human body, 2 hands, 2 legs, torso, and a head. Not the most efficient design. Like, I would imagine any kind of, like, spider or fucking anything like that would probably be better. If you play MechWarrior, you can learn that VTOL and tanks can fuck you quick. Any tank, dude. Any tank is, like, so effective. That's why we make them and use them. Do they have faults? Sure. Can most of those faults be overcome? Yeah, kinda. The biggest problem is how much energy do you have to throw at your weapon or your engine, because you're going to need a lot of it. Also, any show in space where they show like some orbital death weapon, I'm just like, it's not that complicated, guys. You just move a comet or something, a big asteroid, and you just slam it into the planet. There's nothing hard about this. We just don't have the infrastructure in place to make something like that happen. Whereas in a sci-fi universe, that would be really easy. Like, yes, you can make an orbital death ray that scares everybody on the planet, or you can just go, hey, the last time this happened, we dropped an asteroid the size of fucking Texas on that planet. Like, we'll do it again. Imagine going Neolithic in the future, literally just throwing bigger rocks. The electrical engineers will not be too happy. Shit, they'll be more pumped about it than anybody. They'll be like, Our quarterly budgets look great. Keep throwing rocks. Or the mechanical engineers. Oh, the mechanical engineers are rejoicing. Well, I mean, you know, if you want to put some electricity in there, you could always make a railgun that fires ferrous asteroids at things. You just move it over into the railgun's path and it just picks it up and slings it. Input your favorite, like, railgun charging dialogue and there you go. Railgun charging in 3, 2, 1. Fire. Lane was a slow burn. What's lane? Alright, we're gonna have to trust that our people will survive because we're gonna stay over here for now while I build these instead of moving the screen back and forth and losing time. Serial experiments lane. Oh, okay. Think I ever heard of that one. I probably have, and I probably just found it. Yeah. I do that a lot. Little girl gets really into computers. Anything more and I spoil it? Okay, alright. Alright guys, and we sit here for like the next 10-15 minutes building oxygen tanks. You know what we need, man? We just need somebody. We're like almost there. We need somebody to build a von Neumann probe. And then we could go start terraforming other planets. Like, we've got 3D metal printers now. Like, we're really close to actually being able to pull something like that off. This is the part of the stream where I'll be like, so, how's everybody's day going? Or I could explain why pumping oxygen into Venus's atmosphere would not actually solve the problem. Not with that attitude. So what do you think will fix the planet with the, you know, the planet with a solid rocky body? If the oxygen pushed the planet away from the sun, then it would. I mean, I've thought about this quite a bit, and I'm sure it's been thought about ad nauseum by other people as well, who are much, much smarter than me, obviously. But like, giving Venus a rotation would be the best thing that we could do for it to make it habitable, in my opinion. But if you didn't want to give it a rotation, because that is crazy fucking hard, it might not be solid. At its size, I don't think it has an option but to be solid under like known physics. I don't think I mean, we know it has a rocky body, because we've actually landed things on it before for a few seconds before they incinerated. But the thing is like the amount of energy required to spin it up and what it might do to the planet itself. Like right now, its rotation's like really slow, and so that's probably like inhibiting any kind of like um, like rotating magnetic core like we've got in the Earth, right? Most of what's keeping Venus's atmosphere on is most likely just how dense it is. Well, even though there's no heat in the core, or well, there's no rotating mass in the core, let's say that, most likely. Why not drill a hole into the core, let the sun melt it, and have it spin? After turning into moving mass? Well, I mean, you're introducing a whole lot of new physics here, right? Like, how do we drill a hole through the center of a planet? It's as big as Earth, basically. It's like 90 or 95% as big as Earth or something like that. So all the same problems that we have drilling into the planet now would be the same problems that we would have there, most likely. With the exception of the heat. Aegis, you need to think bigger. Well, I mean, I felt like I was thinking pretty big. I was going to say we should put a solar shade to block most of the sunlight on the sun side, and then have opposing solar shade, or like other solar shades that shift light onto the dark side of it to give an even heating of the planet. And then, we cool it down. We should circle back with... You need to synergize. We should circle back with solutions. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Where's my striped suit? Yeah. Yeah, I apologize. You're right. That's what we need to be doing. We gotta synergize more. I need to find a secretary, and then have her talk to her secretary, and then have her talk to the manager, and then the manager can go tell the employees something completely different than what I told them, and nothing will get done right, and we'll all love it. Efficiently. So I can be useless, efficient. Yeah. Or we could just go straight, what's the place in Star Wars where Lando's at? Vespucci or something like that? I don't know. But his floating city? We could do that shit on Venus. Which would be pretty fucking sick. I'd never live in one, but it'd be sick. Imagine being born in a floating city and you're like, yeah, I was born with a crippling fear of heights. Can't really do anything. I can't even get out of bed most days from my crippling fear. In space! That would be fun. Living in a space colony. What's your favorite space colony type? Obviously, I'm extremely partial to O'Neill cylinders. Where I am the Generalissimo. That's a tall order, sir. I want a Banana Republic in space. I had a friend of mine we were talking one day about retirement, or somehow we got into the subject of retirement, and he was like, I wanna retire. He's like, I'd like to take all my money in retirement and go to Africa and retire as a blood diamond warlord. And I was like, good God, dude. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna get some Dune in this mother. The spice must flow. Ah, yes. The spice. My brother from another mother. I said that in high school. Nice. Let's see. We're gonna do biome. Or is forest the way to go here? Forest will probably be the way to go here. My teacher said I should open up my horizons and embrace other cultures. I'm sure she appreciated you taking that advice to heart. How dare you go to war? You deserve to be destroyed. When I was making fun of someone that was circumcised. Oh, that's fucked up, man. That is the forest dime, the desert dime off. Yep, there we go. Fuck. Is it gonna roll? We like really need this forest to grow fast, that's why I'm like panic planting. Must stop being an idiot. Damn, okay. That was rough. There we go. Okay. I was like, man, these forests are not taking off really. It's kind of concerning. Finally getting used to intermittent fasting. Yeah, pass me on that. I intermittent fast in my 2 or 3 hours between meals. Too busy, too lazy to work out. I'm just letting my body sort itself out. All I did was quit taking in so much sugar and I started losing weight. It's not a fast weight loss, like a pound a month or so, but it's consistent. Oh yeah, no, I mean, you're doing like things that are healthy, as long as you're doing it healthily, obviously. Intermittent fasting, you just have to be really careful with how you go about it and stuff like that, obviously, to stay like genuinely healthy. But yeah, if you're doing it right, it's really good for you. I just don't like doing that shit. It sucks. Just like you said, it sucks, man. I'm maybe like, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds overweight tops. I'm perfectly fine with just cutting out some unhealthy parts of my diet and letting things work themselves out. Watches the food channel. Damn it. Just get building and I just forget I have limited resources. For bullying? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I should allow this one. You slather hollandaise on that, yeah, slather hollandaise on that, you slut. That's hilarious. He got flagged. Proceeds to spit on it and ruins the food porn set. And you're like, oh my god, no, you can't. Oh my god, fuck this. I'm over it. I'm over it. Change the channel. Now it's unhygienic. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Nice. Man, nice. Okay. Our sum of best just went down by another 2 minutes. Let's fucking go, dude. This one's the easiest map in the game. There's no complexity to it, and it's also the most, you know, like, consistent due to how little complexity there is. As soon as the ice starts melting, we start building boreal forests, and then we just build them all across the globe. And then we drop a society down. We need all you guys to grow. Can I get one growth out of the middle guy? Oop. Let these grow like 2 more ticks. Maybe a couple more. I really want them to have like a good foundation in case I have to restart. Bro, you are shitting me. They were like, not today. Not today, son. You gonna be restarting this map. Gotta wait until it starts growing back and then we'll be back in it. I think 1 more tick maybe. And we're back. Oh, he's still on it. He's still on it. Make a city. Yes! Okay, yes, yes, alright. Whew! We got a city. Don't go to war. Don't have a plague. And make some colonists. Dude. It's like, really, the only rock spot here? They keep doing it? They keep doing it? I tell you what. I cannot believe it. Alright, we got 2 cities. Slap that bat into the pig pen and then start a nuclear war. Let's go! Well, we're not using nuclear materials, so I don't think we're going to be able to get a nuclear war. Unfortunately. Let's get some boreal growing out here. We want to be expanding the borders of this forest as fast as we can so they can continue to spread. What we put out and about, some of it should have survived. Probably not all of it. Probably not even a lot of it. My immersion is ruined, and my week unchanged. Yes, yes, that is how most things are. I mean, I could turn nuclear materials on, but I don't know if this world will stay alive. I don't know if we'll be in this level long enough to use up all the fissile materials. And it's kind of non-conducive to my speedrun. So, there's also that. Okay, fuck you too. How's the simming going today? It's going well. We're on a record pace right now, so things are going smoothly. Swimmingly even. Oh, shit. They're already over here. How's things going for you today, Lost Lake? Hopefully a great Saturday for you and your fam. Oh, and we're getting forest fires. Yikes. Sorry, those are not forest fires, those are atmospheric fires. We have so much oxygen in the atmosphere, it is now combusting. Shit. Oh yeah, you just don't want to be on the forest unless it's like actively avoiding it. Come on, come on. Should be any second now. There it is. Today is going well so far, thanks. I'm doing research for my run next weekend. Wife and mother-in-law are reading, and kiddo is playing on his PC. Oh man, that sounds like a great Saturday for everybody. Okay, so first things first, we have to change... Oh, can't do that. Change the biosphere. We're gonna go tolerance up, CO2 absorption up, reproduction up, advancement down, mutation down. Okay. We'll do it again for civilization. There. Whoops. Well, I kind of messed up art there, but we're gonna hope it works fine, I hope. And let's set our society well away from that. Hey, let's put our society over here by these Stone Age guys. We'll just kind of absorb them into our civilization we're gonna put down here in a second. As soon as these deserts start growing back, we'll be good to put down a city. On typical maps, deserts are bad, however, reptiles do not mind desert. They will be more than happy to live on it. And our people right now, these little Stone Age guys, are reptiles. Okay, let's let the deserts grow back just a little bit. And then we'll be good to put down our society. I kind of want to try putting it down directly on the Stone Age, but I feel like that could be a bad idea. I don't know why, I just do. I'm not willing to risk my PB here on untread things. However, I might go and do a practice run of this after this and see if that's the case. If doing that might automatically drop us a city. Because I know that sometimes whenever a more advanced colonist goes into a less advanced city, they change the city. Like they turn it to whatever they are, right? Didn't work that time. I want all those critters. I agree. Well, this is not going to be an optimal time here in this map. Might still be a PB, but it's not going to be a good time. Oh, are we not losing desert? Alright then. I'll take it. There we go. There we go. Let's see this guy pump out a colonist or two and we'll be good to go. It did. It took it over. As soon as that colonist fell into that Stone Age city, it became a info. So I think in the future on this map, we're going to start putting an info down directly on top of a Stone Age to force it to become a info. That'll give us a guaranteed city, which is a big deal. That means we wouldn't have to save for this map. We can just plop it down and it run. It's not a lot of time saved, but it is a good, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds? Maybe even 30? Alright, now last thing here, we gotta find our gift. This will take a few seconds that I hate to waste, but it's right next to where I put down my other stuff earlier. Didn't even see it. Oh, I think we'll be able to grow a jungle here. That's very nice. Jungle and swamp are the best biomes because they offer the most amount of biomass. Let's see if we can get some swamp growing here. Possible? Don't think we have enough moisture in the air to grow swamp. But if we can, I think that's the most biomass. Yeah, it looks like it's just jungle. Unfortunate. So we just gotta hang out here for about another, I don't know, 10 years or so, and that should be the end of this map. Maybe some forest growing here too. Maybe. Something is supposed to grow right here that's not growing. Oh, technology advanced the Bronze Age. That's nice. Okay, the jungle is finally starting to expand out that way. Good. I just didn't understand why it wasn't happening sooner. I want to go into the menu and try something, but I don't feel like wasting the time, so we're just gonna let this go. I guess this is one way of getting bronze dragons. Definitely got dinosaurs. Oh yeah, they're reptiles in the Bronze Age, of course, right? Look, I've got my concentration focused somewhere else. Smart. I'm thinking any year now this should finish up. Probably within the next 2 to 3. And I haven't checked the polls. They could be not green. I haven't moved the map because I don't want to waste the frames, but as long as everything is running the way it's supposed to be running. Keywords here, supposed to be. We should be good to go here in like another year or 2. Getting a little nervous now. Yeah, no, it's like any time now. We've definitely got the vegetation for the biomass for it. I have no reason to believe my people aren't spreading out just as efficiently as normal. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I can even do to change this. Yeah, it's all running right. It's just not enough yet. Not sure why. That was absurd. I was probably like 1 population point or something stupid away from winning. That one point in the art that I messed up at the very beginning ruined the whole thing. Obviously trolling, but I don't know what the deal was. Let's set our axial tilt down. You gotta cook the water off the planet, so everything's gotta go up. Albedo's gotta go down. Greenhouse effect up. Clouds up. Rainfall up. Surface albedo down. Thermal transfer down. And then civilization. We're not gonna worry about biosphere because we're not gonna really have a biosphere. Yeah. Whoops. That was terrible. That's fine. That should be enough. Yeah, we should just be waiting now. Give it about 8 years to boil off the oceans, 8 to 10 years. So the game, the live split still thinks I could get a 1. Oh, possible. I don't know what possible time save means in this context. I thought it meant over my entire run, but or I thought that was like the final time, but that seems like it's like a minute seconds counter. I'm not sure what it actually indicates. Let's go. What? It's the slowest the oceans have ever boiled over. That's not good. That's not good at all. Couple more boils and we'll be there. I think the next one will be the last one. Wait for the planet to cool. Keep an eye on any existing biomes to see if they might grow. Like if that jungle started growing again, that'd be awesome. Oh yeah, let's go. Which also means some robots probably survived, but that's fine. We will take care of them shortly. Once I get some civilization up and running. In the meantime, we're gonna let this force grow for just a second so we can make sure that if we save and reload, it doesn't just disappear. Not at all what I meant to hit. Time wasted. Good 5-10 seconds right there. I'll get there. I'll get there. Perfect. Now just spread out. Oh man, if you could make a city, it'd be great. There we go. Second city down. We're good to start growing. Stuff everywhere. But especially stuff close to where we're currently at, so that we can continue to grow. Okay, that's expanding nicely. That will expand. Okay, let's go plant the ocean basins with forests. That stinks. That stinks. Dang, okay. And that thing was immediately gone. Vaporized from existence. Excuse me. The gift on this level is just not useful in any capacity for the speedrun, so we don't even touch it. We just leave it right where it is. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. 39. Boom, 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 boom. Really? Wow, these are really being difficult today. What? 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 How did that happen? Let's go, man. Dude. Dude, I did it under 120 already. And there's a lot of time saved still. Like, I can knock off almost 5 more minutes. Hell yeah. Alright, well, I you know what? This is a really good run. I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to this one. Oh, I did not record this. Fuck me running. That's alright, I'll download the VOD. Yeah, this was a great run. Holy cow. Ageless in space. Yeah, I don't know how Future Earth finished off so quickly. That was insane. I cut like another, that was a 30 seconds, that was a 30-second gold right there. Anime titties and food porn buff. That's right, man. That's right, we're gonna talk about that stuff more often. Whew! Absolutely not. During the charity stream. Nay, 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 sir. It will be no cursing and family-friendly vibes for the charity stream. Oh, that's fucking killer, dude. I would be blocked by my name alone. No, no, no. We're not gonna do that. But just on account of, you know, no cursing. Don't be mean to anybody. I was like, oh, I'll set my goal for under 120. Knocked it out in the next try. But my brand, I know. It's just for one marathon, one 2-day marathon. Which honestly, I'll be on very early. I think I'm streaming at like 8 o'clock on 8 CST on Saturday morning. So. Not really sure how many people will be tuning in to watch this, but I'll be jamming it. Lost Lake will be here? Hell yeah, man, that's awesome. Wow, Man, I kind of thought I would be playing more today, but I really don't feel like I should keep going. That was it's a really good time. I don't want to end off on a sour note now. Straight to Elman Age. No. I gotta keep my practice up for the marathon coming. Yo, I just noticed something, right? Like, let's look at the tree in the background. Right above the human guy's like red feather thing in his hat. Like, if you go straight up almost to the leaf line, does that not look like two eyes? And then if you kind of like, you know, wiggle your eyes a little bit, does that not kind of look like a little shadow dude up there in that tree? Or am I absolutely hallucinating? Doing a special salute? Oh man, is anybody on? Is anybody streaming? Oh, look at that, Skuma's on. Yeah, let's go say hey to Skuma. Okay, there we go. That's how you spell his name. Hell yeah. Awesome. Alright guys, well, I don't know what I just did to my splits, but that's cool. If I exit them, is it going to save them? Yes. Awesome. I do. Alright guys, thank you both, thank you all for hanging out actually. We got a hell of a stream today, a hell of a run, and yeah, I feel like this is a good place to end off. Thanks for the stream, thank you guys for showing up. Alright, let's go watch Skooma play some Elder Scrolls. I'll see you guys over there. Bye.